Hi, my name is Ava Argentina, and I am the director, creator, and editor of the film Society Norms. My short film is all about the anxiety a young teenager faces in her everyday social life. I think this is a common issue most adolescents face. I would say my film falls into the drama category. My film opens with my character getting ready for school as it's narrated by her thoughts. You can really feel like that she's feeling nervous and anxious, and you can just see what she's thinking, although there is no actual dialogue between any characters. My film addresses social issues such as anxiety and mental health. I feel that mental health is really important, and to me, I believe strongly in that everyone is struggling in some way or has struggled in a way before. I wanted my voiceover in my film to be relatable to all teens, boys and girls, although my character is a girl, because I feel that women sometimes are feeling the need to live up to a certain beauty standard. My film also engages through different shots of my character getting ready. I showed her try on many different hairstyles, outfits, makeup, and so on. This should represent the amount of time and effort that it takes into trying to fit in and be so-called normal and be what everyone expects you to be to fit in to a society norm, so-called my title. As for streaming purposes, I would have my films streamed on services such as Netflix or Hulu. I would do this because these services have a younger audience which would find my film more relatable. The younger audience will feel more connected to this piece, and it really is geared more towards a younger age group that is going through self-confidence issues and anxiety and mental health problems. My film didn't come out exactly how I wanted it. I expected it to be more sad, and I also expected you to feel more anxious and understand the anxiety a little bit more. But as I was filming, I realized that it was kind of difficult, especially with the music choices there was. There isn't a lot of music that isn't copyrighted, so it was kind of hard to find the perfect one. iMovie also gave you a specific amount of songs that you can use and songs they have available to you, so I couldn't really choose the song of my liking. Another issue that I faced was making the 2 minute mark. So I didn't want to be repetitive, and I had a lot of scenes of her doing a full face of makeup and doing a whole hairstyle that made the 2 minute mark, but I did think it dragged on the film a little, so I was willing to sacrifice a little shorter of a film in order to keep it interesting still and not like a get ready with me YouTube video. That was one of my biggest difficulties because I did not want to be repetitive and boring. My production skills developed throughout this film by realizing what was a waste of time and what wasn't a waste of time. What I mean by this is I realized how to properly, or in my way, properly and most efficiently finish the film. So at first I was taking all the clips and putting them directly on iMovie. And every time I'd finish a clip, I'd put one clip and then I'd do the voiceover or add the music. And I realized that wasn't efficient, and it also sounded very choppy altogether. So finally, I realized that it was quicker and easier and sounded and looked better. It was more pleasing to finish filming completely, putting all the videos together on iMovie, and then adding the voiceovers, music, and sound effects last, since you know where to place them. Um, it wasted a lot of time in the beginning, but by the time I used my final draft, I got the hang of it. So the only resources and apps I used were Crop Video and iMovie. At first I was using Crop Video to trim my videos, crop them as it says, and then I realized that iMovie had those resources, but I wasn't aware because I wasn't familiar with it. So once I realized that iMovie has wonderful resources such as transitions, sound effects, music that's not copyrighted, and all of that on the platform, I took out Crop Video and I just stuck with iMovie since it was the most simple way to understand. I also have a MacBook computer, so It was easy to film on my phone and then transfer everything to the computer to edit on iMovie on my computer. I finished my final film only using iMovie. By that time I had phased out crop video, and iMovie was simple, the format I liked, it was easy to get the hang of and learn how to use.